Hello, this is Charles Cope with ElevateCode.com. Now let's set the routed event argument handler property to true for all the menu events. This will keep the events from bubbling up the element tree. WPF differs from when formed in this behavior. Now let's run the project to see how only one event is executed. Test the program by selecting the exit menu. Notice only one event was called. Now to verify, let's try the save menu as well. File, save, yes, it works. Okay, now let's work on the shortcut keys. Let's scroll down and create a sub called Setup Shortcut Keys. First we'll need to define some key gestures to pass to the command. We need a new, save, exit, and zoom gesture for this demo. The key gestures are the actions that invoke the commands. A key gesture is a combination of key and a set of modifier keys, such as holding down the control key and pressing in. Next we need to set the menu input key gesture text to match our command key gestures. The menu key gesture text is only a label. It has no ability to trigger the routed command. To demonstrate, let's call this sub in the forms constructor and test it. I am holding down the control key and pressing in repeatedly with no results. In order to get the shortcut keys to work, we need to assign a command to the menu item. I will demonstrate first how to use the built-in commands. Then I'll show you how to create custom commands. Once you have tied the menu to the command, you must tie the key gestures to the command. These key gestures are what tell the command to fire. Then we need to bind the command to event handler by passing in the address of an event handler. The routed command model is made up of 4 concepts. 1. Command, 2. Command source, 3. Command binding, and 4. Command target if needed. Application command new is the command. Command source is the key gesture, and the command binding in reality is 2 parts. Part 1 is creating the binding, and Part 2 is adding it to the form's binding collection. Let's run the program and test it. I'm pressing the Control plus N, and it works now. Control plus S, and it works. Next I'll show you how to create a custom command. Notice there is no exit command in the application commands. If the standard command does not meet your needs, it's time for custom commands. Now I'll create a class and name it Personal Commands. Next I'll give the class 2 commands. I'll name the first command exit and the second one zoom. The member variables must be shared and of type routed UI command. The getType method is used to create an instance of the class. Next I'll create 2 properties to expose the member variables called exit program and zoom window. These properties must be shared, read-only, and of type routed UI command. Now we can remove the application command and use our newly created personal command class. Just like the built-in commands, we must assign the key gestures to the custom commands. Then we must bind the personal commands to the event handlers and add them to the bindings collection. Now let's run the program and test our personal commands. I am pressing the Alt key to activate the menu and then the Control Z key to test the personal zoom command. Repeating the process for Control E. That will complete this tutorial.